Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning back. For those who are new, please feel welcome. View my videos, share, like, and subscribe. So, guys, you're still in the festive season. We are still cooking the holidays recipes. So, guys, many people have asked me to do some soup. So, as you know, soups are appetizers, and I think people are having gatherings, visitors, so they would wish to have some soup for dinner, to call friends and relatives for dinner, and to have some appetizers like soup. So I'm going to start with the first soup that I'm going to do. I'm going to do tomato puree in basil. So guys, keep tuned, and we are going to serve it with some dinner rolls. So keep tuned and let's do. Just introduce you to the ingredients and the spices that I'm going to use. So since it's called tomato puree soup, I have 3 large tomatoes that I'm going to create and make a puree out of it. I have diced red onions. I have ginger and garlic, which I'm going to create. Then I have red tomatoes again, red onions, sorry. And these red onions, I'm going to boil them with the celery. I have celery here, live celery. I have leeks, and I have rosemary leaves. So for the spices I'm going to use, I have parsley here. I'm going to use parsley. I have curry powder. I have thyme. I have bay leaves, black pepper, and white pepper, and the basil itself. So this is tomato puree in basil. So this is what is going to make the flavor of the soup. So I'll just start by placing this pan. I will add some water to it. The first thing that I'm going to do is to make a white stock. So to make a white stock, it's this stock that we are going to use in making the soup. So white stock contains the green herbs. So keep tuned, guys. These are celery. I'll boil them first. Same to leeks. I'll put them into a boil. Some bay leaves. Rosemary leaves. Just enough of it. Then I'll just add some water. Let this boil for about 20 minutes so that I can get the white stock out of this. Let's look at the mix. So this is a collection of herbs that we are boiling for about 20 minutes to make white stock. When my herbs are still boiling, I'll just place a pan, and I want to blanch my tomatoes. Just check on my white stock. It is boiling well. So 20 minutes are not yet over, so I'll still let it boil. And meanwhile, let's just check on my blanching tomatoes. So guys, my tomatoes are blanched. You can see even they are just breaking. So I'll just take them out. Tomato puree soup. I'm just going to remove these other things. I'll also take the seeds out, and then now I'll grate them. Remove the outer skin. Put it aside to cool as I continue with the rest. So I'll let them cool a bit, then remove the seeds. So what we are going to do now is to remove these seeds out. Make make sure you remove all the skin out. We should be left with just the outer cover of the tomatoes. So I've removed the seeds. Yes, and you can see I've removed the seeds. So this is a very nice, tasty soup. Maybe you can try it out, guys. But just keep tuned and see how it's going to come out well. Meanwhile, let's just check. The 20 minutes are over. Let's just check on our herbs, the boiling herbs. So guys, 20 minutes are over. You can look at my herbs, mixture of herbs. Even the onions have just changed and they've gotten white. So what I'm going to do now, guys, just going to strain out the white stock from here, separate the water from the herbs so that we can get our white stock. I'll use this sieve. So what we're trying to do now is to get that white stock. So we have just sieved, and now this is the stock that we have just gotten from boiling the mixture of this. So let's just keep tuned. Let's just finish up removing the strain from the seeds from the tomatoes. You can now see the tomatoes have removed the seeds. So I just want to grind it. I'll use this smasher now just to smash till it becomes a puree now. So just keep tuned. My white stock is also here. I'm waiting for this. Keep tuned and see what's going to happen. I've just smashed my tomatoes and it has just, you can just see the sauce of it. Though there are few seeds which are left, but always make sure that you don't have seeds inside here. So this is pure tomato puree. If you like, you can create it, but I prefer, if you are in a hurry, instead of just squeezing using either a smasher or anything else. So from here now, I'm just going to I'll place a pan. Now, I just want to my sauce. I'll add some vegetable oil. My oil cook first. Boil, I mean. Then I'm just going to fry some onions, red onions. So let's remember, when I was boiling the herbs, I also included some red onions, just because of the flavor of the onions. So I let these onions cook first. So at this point now I can add my ginger and the garlic and stir well. And at this point now, I can now add the spices. White pepper, parsley, curry powder, and make sure you stir well so that they can cook. Guys, the aroma that it has already, and you can see the herbs of the spices, salt. So guys, after this now, I'm just going to add the herbs. You must continue stirring well, continuously. This is making soup, the tomato puree in basil soup. So after this now, guys, we are now going to add the tomato puree. So we have to mix it well. So at this point you can put some little salt or no at all. No salt, you just put for a taste, for it to have a taste. So guys, you can even see that the look now. So at this point now we are going to add our stock. So you just add it simultaneously, not at once, as to the required consistency that you want. So I'm just going to cover it and give it some time now to boil before we move to the next step. So guys, you can see my tomato puree. So 10 minutes are over after adding the stock. Now I let it boil for 10 minutes. Now from here now, I'm going to blend the whole thing now. I'm going to blend it so that I can get the soup. And then at the end of it, after blending, is when I'm going to add now the basil. So guys, this is very nice stew. We call it soup. Blend everything in here. Now even the consistency is becoming more thick and thick. You can see now, you can see the texture or the consistency. It's now thick, 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 and now I'm returning it to heat for the final. So look at our, see now how it is now. So now at this point now is the final. I told you it's called tomato puree. This is basil soup. So I'll stir it well and let it cook with basil. So I'll just cover it for 5 minutes, guys, and it's done. So guys, this is the stew. It is ready, it's done, and so looking so amazing. So guys, I'm just going to use this. This is this bowl for soup, though it's onion soup, but you can use it for any other soup. View this video, like, share, and please try it. This festive season. You can just serve. We call it tomato puree in basil. So this is tomato soup. So you can have it with some dinner rolls here and some butter. So this is appetizer. You can serve it to your guest or your family before they take dinner or before they take. So I have the dinner rolls here. So in my next video, when I'll be doing the next soup, I'll show you how to go about the dinner rolls. These days we make small ones, not big ones like this, because these big ones can make you get full before you even eat your dinner. So this is a bit big, guys. Then now, depending on how you eat it, you can use a fork to serve it. So guys, let me just have this soup. I love tomato soup. Guys, if you are told you've not tried tomato soup, just try it. Most of you prefer mushroom soup, chicken soup, fish soup, but I will do all those in this channel. With Rebby Kid Foods, they'll always do the videos that you request for. But please just try this. So nice. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up and please try it. Let's meet on another video. Your soup. Mm. Mm. So nice, guys.